Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Abby, your lovely spider host, and today, my little silly goobers, we are making more food-themed characters. But not just any food-themed characters, mythology food-themed characters, because I'm a nerd. So, obviously speaking, I just wanted to make more food character designs because it's a good way to have fun and exercise my character design, magic. So that's fun. Anyways, let's get into the video. Also, hi. Hello. If you feel so inclined to, you can support me on Kofi or on AgcGoods. You can buy some keychains from me. You can also go get a commission from me on Kofi. So that would be very cool and groovy. If you want to support me, that's the way to do it. You can also just support by liking and subscribing. Anyways, thank you so much. So obviously speaking, I had to do a dragon. So, not just any dragon. I decided to base it off of like a cosmic brownie cake I saw on the interwebs. I was scrolling through Pinterest, I had some food refs saved because some people make food look really, really good. And I was like, I need to use the pretty aesthetic photos. So, I used this little cosmic brownie cake. And she ended up actually really stinking cute. I don't know, I feel like my sketches have been kind of messy lately, so like I have to go back in and redefine them to make sure like my line art looks nice. So I tried to make it look nice, and so it doesn't look like I'm interpreting too much based off of my sketch. So there's like a redefined sketch to make it look nice and to have most of the details I want, while there's just the base sketch to, you know, help me redefine the sketch later. So I try to do that to make sure it's easier for me to do the line art or have like an idea of what I'm doing instead of just going off a whim. I wanted to give her long hair and I wanted her to be chubby because we love a chubby queen. Obviously I gave her silly horns. I made like some little waffle cone things on her horns so they had little spikies. I thought that was extra cute. She has little creme fluff on her, like for her sleeves and stuff, and some syrupy little long drapey sleeves. I just thought that would be fun. I just had a lot of fun with this design. It was really fun to do and just kind of come up with how I wanted it to look. I gave her little syrup wings because obviously I wanted her to be a dragon, so I also gave her a big chonky tail. The chonky tail is my favorite. I love giving characters big chonky tails. Okay, we love a skinny tail moment. We support a skinny tail moment. But guys, a chonky tail moment makes my heart happy. Like, it genuinely makes my heart flutter. I'm like, this is so stankin' cute. It makes me so unreasonably happy, and I'm like, yep, this is the move for chonky tail moment. And I like that it's long chonky tail, so it makes me happy. She has all her little magical little I don't think they'd be considered sprinkles. They're like little chocolate, like treats, little chocolate num-nums, that are multicolored, but I think it's fun. I think she ended up very cool. I just had a lot of fun working on her and making her character design. I also love her little footsies, her little tootsies. Her little tootsies are very cute, her little dragon feet. I just had so much fun with this design. It was really fun. It took me freaking forever to finish because there's so much detail in it. So, I don't think I'll ever get this character commissioned because I feel like the design is like a little... It's a lot of sprinkles and all that stuff, and I don't want to have to force another artist to draw this complex ass character design. But maybe I think I found the right person. I could pay a little extra for them to draw her. So yeah. And then this girl was a little surprised because I wanted to include her. She is a Selkie. She is actually a character I am shipping with my friend Gravy. She's really nice, and me and Gravy are really close. But freaking, I made a Selkie design because I was introducing Gravy to my food themed world, and so I was like, what kind of selkie can I make? Like, what can I base the seal off of? And I'm like, mochi. We have to base it off of mochi. Mochi is just one of those things where it's like you look at it and you can imagine a little seal face on it, and it's like, yeah, that looks like a seal. I've seen people make little seal mochi, and it's really cute. So I decided to inspire off of like a strawberry mochi with like this little flower design on top. They had like little flowers, I think it's like little chocolate flowers or something on top, or like the little pink candy melts on top. It was really cute, and they had like a little leaf decoration and stuff, and so I was like, yeah, I gotta do this one. I liked designing the fur and having like the dynamics between the jelly innards, and I don't know, just so much fun with every part of this. I think it just turned out really cute. I liked adding the big squishy tail on the end because I can imagine she slips into the seal fur and then becomes her tail, so it turned out really stinking cute and it made me really happy. So obviously I'm just overwhelmingly proud of this design. I was like, yes, it looks amazing. I have to send it to Gravy when I'm done with this video, but it's so cute. Look at the baby. I love her, and I give her big boba eyes. You have to give the seals the big boba eyes. There's no other way. You have to give them the big peach. You know, you have to give them the big boba eyes like peach. I don't know, it just makes me giggle. So, I did kind of like these little strawberries on like the hips for like a spotted seal. So it looks like little tiny strawberries, but they're actually just little spots. I made her extra cute. I gave her some red hair. I gave her some pink skin. And I gave her like little ice cream fur details on it. So it's like, I don't know, it just ended up being very cute. And I'm very proud of it. Just look at her, the big boba eyes. Look at her baby. I love her. She makes me so unreasonably happy. I was very proud of this design. And then, of course, what is to do a video on mythology without doing one of my favorite creatures, Gorgon. So obviously I wanted to do like a funnel cake Gorgon. My mom hates funnel cake. She had a bad incident where she threw it up and she's like, I can't do that shit no more. I honestly actually really like funnel cake. Funnel cake is really yummy. My mom just can't look at it. She's like, I don't wanna. This is based off of like a little image of like a Fruity Pebbles themed funnel cake. It's really cute, and I was actually very excited to do this. I wasn't sure how I was gonna draw the Fruity Pebbles. I just decided to do it afterwards when it's on the design, because I felt drawing it and like the little tiny details and stuff would take longer, so I just drew it on the top and made like a little outline for it. Obviously when we're finding the sketch, the braids do not stay. I'm sorry, the braids do not stay. I was wanting to do the braids, and then I was like, I don't know, it was just, I felt like it overwhelmed the design a little much. So I was like, I don't like it. I want to make the hair just with the big bun to make it look more like funfetti. Or not funfetti, fucking, a funnel cake. You know, I don't know, I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out the hair. So when I came to like the line art stage, I did like some of the braids, and I'm like, I don't like it. I said, ew, stinky, no bueno. Not that I don't do braids with like snake hair. I do that sometimes with like my Gorgon themed characters. I just thought that the bun would be a little simpler and make it look more like its source material. So I was having a little frustration with that, and then I just aligned everything else and called it good. And then I did the little speckles of the Fruity Pebbles a little later. Sorry, a yawn came in out of nowhere. Well, yeah. I just woke up, so my apologies. I did the powdered sugar because what is funnel cake without powdered sugar? I had a little syrup layers, like a little vanilla syrup or like frosting layer, and then I added the the Fruity Pebbles. I just thought it would be easier to do on top of the thing. I actually dimmed down the amount of Fruity Pebbles I put on this a little later. So I was like, it's too much. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. I gotta chill out. Gotta chill out just a little bit. So I go back and I erase some, and overall it looks a little better. I kinda erase them as I go because I'm like, it's a little overwhelming on the hair. I should have made them a little smaller on the hair, but I figured out a way to make it look nice either way. I added the bronzing of the yummy, deliciousness of the funnel cake. So it's like the fried yummy num-nums. Ta-da! Look at all the pretty ladies. Look at that little seal. Blub blub. Look at her. She's beautiful. Da-da-da-da. Yay! So obviously, that was the video. I just wanted to play around with some fun designs and stuff. I'll probably improve upon the funnel cake one eventually and figure out how to want to draw the Fruity Pebbles eventually. I just felt like in the end I was like, I need to get this video done. It looks a little overwhelming. I can improve upon it later. Maybe I'll do like a little redesign video where I update her a little bit if I feel up to it. And I'm just happy with the design right now as it is. I just have to figure out a better way to draw the Fruity Pebbles. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And have a wonderful day. Look forward to Tamagotchi Life later this week. Hee hee.